Hello, friends and family, new friends, old friends. We're going to do a vinyasa flow. You can come to a seated position. It's the regular Cambio series, so it's pretty challenging. It's going to be just about an hour. Just do what's best for you. We're going to start in a child's pose, and that's a time that you can come back to any time. You know what's best for your body. And especially when you're at home, you can feel a little freer to not worry about anybody's judgment but your own. So starting your Ujjayi breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. You can come to your child's pose by taking your knees wide, your big toes together, walking your hands out in front of you, spreading your fingers wide. As you're exhaling, bringing your hips towards your heels. Everybody's child's pose is going to look a little different. Bringing your forehead towards the mat and finding a nice, comfortable, relaxing pose. Relaxing through your jaw, through your shoulders. Relaxing through your hips, and you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Nice, steady breath. If you're counting, maybe counting to 3 or 4, pausing, and your exhale will be the same length as your inhale. Yoga is about connecting your body with your mind, with your spirit. The breath connects your movement. Going to keep your Ujjayi breath going through the whole yoga practice. Breathing in courage. Exhaling fear. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. Yoga helps relieve the suffering of your mind and your body. On an inhale, come up, hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips, fingers are nice and wide, tabletop. You're looking at the mat in front of you, your abs are pulling in, shoulder blades together. Tap your feet on the mat and tuck your toes, pushing your heels towards the mat. If you have socks on, you need to be taking them off. Exhale, cat pose, dropping the crown of your head, tucking your tailbone. Abs are coming in and up. Nice rounded back. Inhale, cow, dropping your belly, bringing your chin up, your shoulder blades together, tailbones jutting up. And on your own breath, exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Do that a couple more times, waking your back up. And as you finish, coming back to tabletop, inhale, hands one handprint forward, maybe a handprint and a half, pushing your fingers into the mat from your top of your finger to your mid finger to where it meets the palms. A little gecko lift right where your wrist meets your palms, keeping a little bend in your elbows. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips for down dog. I'm going to turn on my mat if anybody's observing and wants to look at the down dog. Your heels are pushing back towards the back of the mat. Your neck is neutral. You're looking back towards your legs. Hips straight up towards the ceiling. Chest towards your thighs. And you're breathing, pushing into all 10 fingers. You can pedal your heels or just push them both towards the back of the mat. And breathe. Inhale, gaze forward between your hands. Exhale, tiptoe up to forward fold. Ragdoll. Big bend in your knees, crown of your head towards the mat. You're being lifted right where your thighs meet your hip socket. Toe heel your feet out a little. Rock a little side to side. Ujjayi breathing. Maybe you want to grab your elbows. You're on your toes, on your balls of your feet a little more than your heels. On an inhale, toe heel your feet back below your hips. Feeling all 4 corners of your feet. Lift your toes, spread them wide. Gently set them back down, starting with your pinky toe. And on an inhale, roll up to mountain pose. 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping a big bend in your knees. Your arms can just hang. Your head's the last thing to come up. Find your dristi on the floor in front of you. A place to gaze. It's not moving. Engaging through your soles of your feet, both sides of the ball, both sides of the heel. Engage your quads. Engage your glutes. Engage your abs up and back. Shoulder blades together. Palms towards the front of the room. And breathe. Your toes are there for balance. No gripping into the mat. A little bend in your knees. And breathe. Breathing in courage. Exhaling fear. On an inhale, extended mountain. Hands come right above your shoulders, pinkies towards each other. Backs of your hands towards the front of the room. Bottom half of your body is engaged. And breathe. Exhale, palms together to heart center, setting your intention for class today. My intention is for you to do what's good for your body, your mind, your spirit. I am guiding you through this practice. But you know your body, you know where you're at. Do what's best for you. Inhale, extended. Exhale, forward fold through a straight back. Hips out behind you, bending your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Your body comes to an L shape. You're looking at the mat in front of you. Equal weight in your heels and the balls of your feet. Your hands can be on your shins with straight arms, abs pulling in, shoulder blades together, nice flat tabletop. Or you can have your hands on your thighs with your elbows bent, elbows coming towards your waist. You can have as big of a bend in your knees as you need. Exhale to your plank, bending your knees, bringing your hands to the mat. Coming to a toe plank, a knee plank. You can come to your elbows if you're having wrist issues. A plank you can hold and you can breathe. Pushing into all 10 fingers. Your palms. Little bend in your elbows. Shoulders are right above your wrists. Abs are pulling in and up. Glutes are engaged. Heels are pushing towards the back of the mat. And you're breathing. On an exhale, come down in a straight line, pushing your torso forward, elbows towards your waist. Inhale, baby cobra, pushing into your toes. Your glutes are engaged. Abs are pulling away from the mat. Your hands are right below your shoulders. Gently pushing into the mat. Shoulder blades pulling together. On an exhale, coming through a knee plank or a toe plank, meet me back in down dog. Having a connecting breath in down dog. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We're going to do Sun A, 1 breath per movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your half series, plank, lowering to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to down dog. We're going to go through that one more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your series or take a child's pose. So it'll be plank, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, meet me back in down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Moving with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank through your half series. Or take a child's pose. And we will meet back in down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, bringing your arms straight up. Keeping a big bend in your knees. Abs are pulling in and up. Tailbone is tucked. Shoulder blades pulling together. Finding your dristi. And breathe. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1. On your next exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your half series, coming to plank, lowering to your belly. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, back to down dog. Take a connecting breath when you get to down dog. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts to three-legged dog. Your legs straight out behind you. Equal weight in your hands. Shoulders stay square, hips stay square. Flexing that right foot. And breathe. On an exhale, lunge, bringing right knee towards your nose, trying to put your foot between your hands. But put it wherever it lands on the mat, and then use your right hand to pull it up between your hands and surf out your lunge. Bending your right knee, and then straightening it. Coming back to lunge, inhale, warrior 2, rotating your left foot, 45 degrees. You can bring your right arm first, left arm up first, right arm follows. Sinking into that warrior 2, your knee is right above your ankle. As you sink in, it comes towards the third toe. When you glance down, you see your big toe. Pushing into the outer edge of that back foot. Splaying all 10 fingers, looking over that middle finger, finding a dristi. Inhale, torso forward. Exhale, extended side angle, right elbow to right knee, left arm up, breathing. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm down, right arm up. Right knee is opening like a book. Reaching back with that right hand. And on an exhale, cartwheel down, starting with your right hand to the mat. And go through your half series or take a child's pose. So I can keep my breath. I am taking a child's pose. We'll meet back in down dog. When you get to down dog, take a connecting breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts. Straight out behind you, flexing that foot. Neutral neck, you're looking at the mat, back behind you towards your feet. And breathe. On your next exhale, lunge, left knee towards your nose, bringing that foot as close up as you can between your hands. Use your left hand to pull it up there. And then surf out this side. On an inhale, coming back to lunge, on an inhale, warrior 2, rotating your right foot, 45-degree angle. Right arm comes up, followed by the left, or walk your hands up your thigh. Sink into that lunge. Seeing that left knee go over your third toe. Inhale, torso forward. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, right arm up. Finding a dristi, breathing. Thinking about that breath. Breathing in courage. Breathing out fear. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Left knee stays opening like a book to the left, pushing into both feet. Breathe, reaching with that left hand back a little more. And then cartwheel down. Left hand followed by your right to the mat through your half series. Coming to a child's pose. And we are going to do Sun B, 1 breath per minute, per movement. Meet me back in down dog. Take a connecting breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to right knee. Left arm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm down, right arm up. Knee opening. Exhale, cartwheel down. Through your half series, or take a child's pose. And we'll all meet in down dog for Sun B on our left side. Take a connecting breath in down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lunge, knee to nose. Inhale, warrior 2. Rotating your back foot. Inhale, extended side angle, reaching forward, elbow to knee, right arm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, cartwheel down. Go through your half series. We'll meet in down dog for Sun B one more time, 1 breath per movement. When you get to down dog, take a connecting breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose or through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Through your half series or take a child's pose. And we'll all meet in down dog. Take a connecting breath. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Through your half series, we'll meet in a child's pose. Keeping your arms out in front of you. Bring your hands down by your feet with the tops of your hands on the mat if that feels good. Dropping the crown of your head towards the mat. Opening up your shoulder blades. Sorry about all the heavy breathing. On an inhale, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, dragging your hands along the mat. And tuck your toes for a foot stretch, maybe sitting back on your heels or up on your knees. And then bringing your fingers back towards your forearm on your right hand, just to get that wrist a little movement, bringing the fingers down, taking them towards your forearm. And do that on the left. Twirling your wrists, starting with fists. And then splaying your fingers. Little shooting stars, getting the blood to the tips of your fingers. Tap your toes out, and we're gonna do core. We're gonna do sit-ups. Come to your backs. You can do a slow roll down. Hands come behind your head, thumbs down your neck, interlacing your fingers, elbows are wide, imprinting your lower back on the mat, the whole spine on the mat. You can take the soles of your feet to the mat, or you can take the soles of your feet together, opening your knees up. Make sure your lower back is still imprinted. Maybe need to lift your knees a little higher. On an exhale, lifting straight up, using those abs, imprinting your lower back. Inhale, lower. You can breathe out through your mouth as you lift. Nose stays towards the ceiling, elbows stay wide, imprinting your lower back as you lift. Abs are pulling in and up behind your ribs. Let's try 8 more. Feeling that lower back imprinting each time. Pushing your head into your hands into your head. And as you finish, bring your knees in. Rock a little side to side on your lower back. Bringing your knees over your hips for tabletop. Pointing your toes, hands back behind your head. Bicycle. On an exhale, lifting right shoulder towards left knee. You can extend the other foot if you would like. Inhale back to center. Exhale, shoulder towards knee. Knee stays where it's at. Inhale, center. Go at your own speed, keeping your elbows wide. Feeling the twist through your waist. You can use the opposite elbow as a fulcrum. Keep it on the floor. Keeping elbows wide. Try 4 more. Whenever you're finished, when your body is finished, just go ahead and bring your knees in. If you want to do a couple more, just keep going. We will be rolling, rocking, massaging our lower back. Coming back to center, grab your thighs, roll up for boat pose. And start off with your toes on the mat, your sits bones on the mat, your shoulder blades together. Nice neutral neck. Breathing there. If you want to try lifting toes, rocking to your upper hips, maybe straightening legs, no lower back pain, maybe letting go of your hands. Find your boat pose and breathe. Abs are pulling in and up. Exhale, bringing your feet down, coming up to your sits bones and rolling to your back. One vertebrae at a time. Lower back, mid back, upper back, and then your head. Ready for bridge pose, bringing your heels as close to your hips as you can, palms reaching down the mat. Get your shoulder blades underneath you. You're looking straight up. Do not turn your head. On an inhale, imprinting your lower back, starting to lift your hips, and then lift your hips straight up. Knees are right above your ankles. Your chin's right in your chest. You can push into your feet. You can push into your elbows to get your shoulder blades underneath you comfortably. Your neck is comfortable, no weight on your neck, and you're breathing. On an inhale, see if you can lift your hips a little higher, and then exhale, one vertebrae at a time, slowly rolling down from your upper back, mid back, and your tailbone is the last to come down. We're going to meet back in down dog. So maybe rock a little side to side. You can rock to one side or roll up. Meet me in down dog. Pushing into your fingers, your heels are reaching towards the back of the mat. Your chest is reaching towards your thighs, tailbone up. Inhale, right leg lifts to three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge, bringing knee to nose. Inhale, crescent lunge, keeping your feet like they're on railroad tracks. Your back heel stays up, bringing your arms straight above your shoulders. Front knee is bent over your ankle. Left knee can be bent also, finding a dristi. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale your torso forward. Exhale, revolved crescent. Left elbow to right knee. Stacking hands, elbows, shoulders, finding a dristi and breathing. Inhale back up to crescent. Exhale, hands down on the inside of your right foot for lizard pose. Left knee comes down. Finding where you can breathe into this, no pain, but it should feel like you're getting a good stretch. You might want to toe heel that right foot up and out a little. You can come up to the edge of that foot and breathe. Inhale back to plank, bringing that right foot behind you. Exhale, and then inhale side plank, bringing left hand in front of your face, right arm up. You can come down to your elbow. You can bring your left knee down to the mat. You can stack your feet. You can stagger your feet. Breathe. Hips towards ceiling. Might be shaking a little. Exhale to plank. Go through your half series or come to a child's pose. And we'll meet back in down dog. When you get back to down dog, take a connecting breath. And then inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Feet stay like railroad tracks. Arms straight above your shoulders. Breathing. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Inhale, torso forward. Exhale, revolved crescent. Right elbow to left knee. Stacking hands, stacking elbows, stacking shoulders, and breathing. Find an adristi to help keep your balance. You can make your legs a little wider. Railroad tracks will help with balance also. Inhale up to crescent. Exhale, lizard. Hands come to the mat beside your left foot, bringing right knee down. Find your lizard lunge. Do the same thing that you did on the other side. If you toe heeled your foot out to the edge, and breathe. On an inhale, bringing your leg back, coming to plank. Exhale there, and then inhale, side plank. Right hand in front of your face, left arm up, hips up. Find your adjustments. You can be on your elbow. You can have right knee down. Do the same thing that you did on the other side, and breathe. Exhale to plank, lower to your belly through your half series, or take a little child's pose. We're going to meet back in down dog. Take a connecting breath, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, feet to hands to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Keeping a big bend in your knees. Finding rooting into both feet. Then start rooting into your left foot for eagle. Right knee comes across. Find a dristi. Right elbow comes under. You can grab your shoulders for a hug here. Finding your balance. And then hands together. Elbows up about chin level. Hands away from the face. Inner thighs are pulling towards each other. And breathe. Big toe can be on the mat or you can wrap it. Inhale, extended. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Tucking your tailbone. Abs are pulling in, big bend in your knees. Start rooting into your right foot. Left knee comes across. Left elbow under. Grabbing your shoulders. And if you're feeling balanced there, bring your hands together. Elbows up to chin level. Hands away from face. And find a dristi. Inhale, extended. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your half series. Or take a child's pose. And we'll meet back in down dog. Sorry, I stayed in child's pose a little longer. We're in down dog. Take a connecting breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, straighten your front knee. Inhale, reach your torso forward. Exhale, triangle. Right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Don't hyperextend your knees, but both are straight. Find a dristi. On an inhale, bending that front knee, turning your right foot, facing the short edge of the mat, coming up to 5-pointed star. Abs are pulling in, glutes are pulling in, quads are engaged, shoulder blades are pulling together. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged forward fold, hips come out behind you, straight back. Hands can come to the mat, dropping the crown of the head towards the mat. You can have as big a bend in your knees as you'd like. Breathing. On an inhale, lifting your torso, keeping a big bend in your knees. You can roll it up or come in a straight back to 5-pointed star. On an inhale, turning your left toes towards the back of your mat, coming into warrior two, sinking into that warrior two. Inhale, straightening your front knee, or exhaling. Inhale, torso forward. Exhale, triangle. Left arm down, right arm up. Find an adristi. Imaginary wall behind you. You're leaning against it with the back of your hand. Both shoulders, both hips, both heels. On an inhale, bending that left knee, coming back up to shooting star. Bring your toes towards the corners of the mat. Bringing your arms to cactus arms, tucking your tailbone. Goddess pose or horse pose. Lowering your hips straight down. Knees are going right over your ankles, towards your toes, and breathe. Inhale up, 5-pointed star. On an inhale, rotating your feet towards the front of your mat, back to warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel down through your half series. Back to down dog for our hip stretch. Inhale, right leg lifts to 3-legged dog. On an exhale, bending your knee, taking your knee towards the ceiling, your foot's falling behind you. Look under your left armpit. Equal weight in your hands, your shoulders are square. The twist is at your hips. Inhale back to 3-legged dog. Exhale to pigeon. Right knee towards your right thumb. Left leg stays straight out behind you. Your hips are square. Opening your heart, sending out the love, the courage to the world, to others, to the universe, and then start bringing that to your own little universe, bringing the crown of your head towards the mat, relaxing through your forehead, relaxing through your jaw, relax through your shoulders, relax through your hips. Feel gravity pulling that right hip towards the mat. Breathing into that hip. Breathing in courage and love. Exhaling fear and hate. On an inhale, bringing your hands to your mat, right leg out behind you, shaking that out. Coming back to down dog. Your best down dog, pushing into those fingers, the palms, hips up, heels pushing towards the back of the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, take that knee towards the ceiling, twisting at the hips. Dropping the foot behind you, look under your right armpit for that left foot. Equal weight in your two hands and your right foot. See if you can twist a little more, keeping your shoulders square. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, pigeon, left knee towards left thumb. Right leg straight out behind you. Getting your hips square, opening your heart. Sending the love, the compassion, the courage to others, to our planet, to the cosmos. And then bringing all of that energy to your little universe, your body, your mind, your spirit. Crown of your head's coming towards the mat. Use pillows or your fists to balance your forehead. Relaxing through the jaw, through the shoulders, through your hips. Breathing into that left hip as gravity's pulling and stretching. Breathe. On an inhale, hands to mat, belly to the mat. Your nose is about an inch off the mat. Bring the palms of your hands reaching down your mat. Toes stretched. Inhale, locust. Engaging quads and glutes, abs pulling away from the mat. You can lift your hands and your feet and breathe. No lower back pain. Breathe. Exhale, lower to the mat. Meet me in staff pose. Feet out in front of you. Flexing your feet. Get on your sits bones. Rock it around a little. Nice straight line from your tailbone to the back of your head. Bringing your hairline back a little. Shoulder blades together. Abs are pulling in. Inhale, extended. Exhale, sleepwalking. Inhale here, and then exhale, hinging at the hips, reaching out And then drop your hands down wherever they land. Grabbing a hold of your shins, your thighs, your toes, wherever you're at. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull a little closer. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull a little closer. Inhale, lift your torso. Feet to the mat, rolling down to your back. Bringing your left knee in, followed by your right. Rock a little side to side. Coming back to center, take your knees in a circle, massaging your lower back, starting with a small circle. And then making it a little bigger and a little bigger. Coming back to center, go the other direction, starting small. A little bigger, maybe a lot bigger, whatever feels good on your back. Coming back to center, bring your knees towards your armpits, flex your feet, take them towards the ceiling for happy baby. Grabbing behind your knees, up your outer shins, maybe to the outer edge of your feet, maybe peace toes on your big toes. Pulling that hairline towards the mat, your chin might come down a little. Tailbones on the mat. Your whole spine you can feel on the mat. Inhale, straighten your right knee and you'll rock over a little to the left. Exhale, bending the right knee. Inhale, straightening your left knee and you'll rock a little to the right if that feels good, or just keep it in your happy baby. Go ahead and rock your baby, or just stay in happy baby for 2 more Ujjayi breaths. Bring your knees together. Grabbing hold of your right shin, take your left foot to the mat. Slowly take it to the corner, relaxing your feet. Relax your jaw. Take your left hand, pull your right knee across your body. Right hip will lift, keeping your shoulder blades down. Right arm along the floor in a cactus pose, looking over at your right hand. On an inhale, chin to center, left knee meets right. Rock a little side to side. Grabbing your left shin, take your right foot to the mat, slowly bringing it to the corner. Relaxing through your forehead, through your jaw, your feet. Use your right hand to pull your left knee across your body. Left hip lifts. You can use your elbow to prop up that knee. Left arm comes to the mat in a cactus pose, and if it feels good on your neck, looking over at that left hand. And breathe. On an inhale, bringing your chin to center, right knee to match your left. Rock a little side to side. And we're coming to the most important part of our yoga practice. So if anything, if you want to do a little movement, maybe you want to take your knees in circles, rock your whole torso side to side. And then bring your feet to the mat. Use your elbows to get your shoulder blades comfortably underneath you. Your neck is nice and neutral. Toe heel your feet towards the outside edge of the mat, dropping your knees together. It's kind of balancing them there. You might need to move your feet out a little or in. Palms up. Reaching down towards your sides, open them up in a V a little. Take up some space. Palms up if you're wanting energy, more energy. If you're wanting to keep the energy that you have, you can always put your hands right on your belly if you're not feeling the receiving of energy. You can stay right there for your Shavasana, or you can take your left foot towards the corner of the mat, letting your foot open up, your knee open up, little froggy leg, and then taking your right foot to the corner of the mat, letting your foot open up, your knee open up, if that feels good. We have about a 5-minute Shavasana. This might be your favorite part, or it might be your least favorite part. We're going to try to make it your favorite part. Thanking your body, thanking your mind, your spirit, for letting you practice today. Start relaxing from the crown of your head. Feeling a nice, white, warm light entering through the crown of your head, traveling down through your forehead. Relax your eyebrows, your third eye, through your jaw, your mouth. Relax your tongue on the roof of your mouth, right behind your teeth. Just regular breathing. Maybe your lips are parted or you have a little smile on your face. Relax through your throat. Relax through your chest, through your shoulder blades. Feel the earth holding your body through gravity. Down your arms, feeling the energy coming into the palms of your hands. Swirling back up your arms, relaxing through your waist, through your ribs. Feel gravity pulling the back of your ribs. And down through your hips. Energy swirling in and out. Down your legs. Relaxing through the joints of your knees and your ankles. And feeling the energy through the soles of your feet. Feeling that energy filling up your body, swirling, balancing. And as you have thoughts, recognize your thought and then let it go. Like a leaf floating down a brook. Hi, brook. Like a cloud going across the moon. And as you have a thought again, let it go. Don't build on the thought, but let them go. Start wiggling your toes. Start wiggling your fingers. Point your toes, splay your fingers. Flex your feet, make fists with your hands. Point your toes, splay your fingers. Bring the sole of your left foot to the mat, gently bringing that left leg in, grabbing it with both hands, followed by the right foot, slowly bringing it in, joining it with the left. Flex your feet, bring your head up as close to your knees as you can, knees as close to your head, making the smallest little ball you can, and then slowly starting to roll back down, top of the back. Your head's the last thing to come. Relax your feet, rock a little side to side, rock to your right side, to your fetal position. Use your elbow as a pillow, bringing the crown of your head towards your knees, knees towards the crown of your head. Fetal position. Really feeling that. Before you transition back up, seated on the mat, use your left hand to push you up. Finding your seated mountain. Inhale, extended. Exhale, palms together. Stopping between your eyes for an open mind. Stopping at your throat for kind words. And then at your heart for love and compassion and courage for yourself first, and then for others, for the earth and for the cosmos. And one more quote before we say our namaste. Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. Salvador Dali. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you.